Earth, the most common word in 7,000 languages, each with a different meaning. In Fijian, vanua, land, people, and culture. Community, a way of life. In English, earth, substance of the land and planet on which we live. In Arabic, 2 words, ard, meaning ground or land, and dunya, the lower place governed by heaven. And yet from space, we are a pale blue dot. How strange that we call this planet Earth when from the outside, it's only ocean. In fact, we assign so much value to this land that in every language we also call it our mother. But would we beat, abuse, and ignore the needs of our human mother? Perhaps. We call it human nature, that it is only natural to stop listening to our mother as we grow up, to keep putting them off to the side, saying that we'll visit once that big project or event is finally over, I promise, for the 18th time, until they're gone. We think our Mother Earth is resilient. We don't want to think that she's fragile. But every day, we just take without giving. Have we already forgotten the golden rule, drilled into us by every society who ever lived as the one most important tenet to follow? Perhaps. After all, my generation was brought up in a dying world. We are asked why we've lost hope for the future, why we care about the climate when we won't be able to care for our families. Why can't we ignore the corals bleaching before our eyes and instead get a grip on the national debt? As if debt existed before the mountains, oceans, and plains. Would you dare speak to your mother with that mouth, to deny her pain? Instead of asking ourselves why would we reverse the progress we've made, we should ask if we ever made progress at all. Have we made the effort to do the most good for the most people, animals, and lands? Have we developed the humility to accept our lack of understanding and turn that into the motivation to learn and do more? And have we connected with others from the ground up, inspiring change rather than mandating it? Maybe, but we still have a long way to go. Whether we have a sacred duty or whether we're just another product of evolution, we have a responsibility to our posterity. It took hundreds of generations to get the Earth we inherited, but it takes just one to leave it better than we found it. And the reality is, Mother Earth is fragile, but she is still resilient. We cannot undo our damage, but we can go back to a time where we only took what we needed and did not ask for more. We can listen more than we speak and learn from others who think beyond their lifetime. How many times have you been told to listen to your mother? One day, you'll realize she was right all along.